is going on, YouTube world? My name is Ghiman Mckinney, or you can just call me Juice because that is my nickname. I appreciate you guys for watching this video today. Be sure to smash this like button right about now, as it does help these videos get out to the public and my channel to grow overall. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos weekly, and I'm also every single day if I can, and turn on post notifications too, so you do not miss a single one of those videos that I post. It is only right, you guys. Ben Simmons for D'Angelo Russell. Who says no? Who says no to that trade? I'm going to tell you guys why I believe the Golden State Warriors should trade D'Angelo Russell to the Philadelphia 76ers, and why the Philadelphia 76ers need to trade away Ben Simmons to the Golden State Warriors, and why this trade makes sense for both sides. Okay, let's start off with the Philadelphia 76ers and Ben Simmons. Listen, I picked the Philadelphia 76ers to go to the NBA Finals this year. I didn't think they would win the Finals just because I think that teams like Houston, teams like even Dallas now, I think teams like the Lakers and teams like the Clippers, who to me might be the best team in basketball, I just felt that the Western Conference would have the NBA champion this year, whether it be the Clippers, Lakers, etc. Okay, you know, but I felt the 76ers would be a lot better than they have been so far. Right now, the Sixers are 6th in the Eastern Conference. That's not going to cut it. They had a great offseason. They went out and got Josh Richardson. They went out and got a veteran, Al Horford. You know, and right now, in my opinion, based on the way I've seen the Sixers play all year, and based on the way their season is trending, it's a stretch if they're going to get to the NBA Finals right now. With the way Milwaukee's looking, the way Boston is looking, I know that they can potentially beat Boston, but again, right now, today, if they played in a 7-game series, I would take the Boston Celtics the way they're playing some basketball right now. They're really good. They're the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference right now, you know. And the Philadelphia 76ers, they're 20th in points per game right now. You are not winning an NBA championship with the 20th best scoring offense. It's just not going to cut it, and you may not even get to the NBA Finals, okay? And listen, I like Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is an all-star level player, okay? He's not been a bust as a number 1 overall pick, but I gotta say, so far, Ben Simmons has been a disappointment. I've seen guys like Blake Griffin and even Giannis Antetokounmpo get jump shots. And Ben Simmons in today's NBA, with the floor being spaced out, where there's nothing but shooters, Ben Simmons is a huge liability at times, and he does not fit in quite how I want him to with the Philadelphia 76ers. And right now, with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid as a duo, the 76ers are not going to get over the hump. I just don't see it. I really don't see it. Ben Simmons this year, he is not taking the step I have wanted him to take as a jump shooter. And as far as expanding his game, Ben Simmons is the same player he was last year. He really is. He's not shown any improvements. He's only taken 5 3-pointers this year. We're well into Ben Simmons' career. We're at a point now in his career where he should be developing a consistent 3-point shot, or at least taking 3-point shots, and he's not even doing it. He's not doing it at this point in his career. He's just not. He's only attempted 5 3-pointers on the year. Him and Joel Embiid do not work together. And now that Jimmy Butler is gone, who is the Philadelphia 76ers closer? Is it Tobias Harris? Really? Is Tobias Harris as your closer winning you an NBA championship? I don't see it. So again, the thing about Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid is when one guy goes off, the other guy is ineffective. And what I mean by that is if Joel Embiid is going off, then Ben Simmons is neutralized because Joel Embiid loves to dominate in the paint. That leaves Ben Simmons out on the perimeter, and really all he is a glorified passer and a wing defender. That's all he is. Ben Simmons can't shoot. If Ben Simmons has the lane and the paint clogged up for him, he's very ineffective on offense. And you can say, well, what about Ben Simmons? Let's run the offense through Ben Simmons. Well, guess what? Then Joel Embiid is out there shooting a bunch of 3-pointers and a bunch of jump shots. And while he's a capable jump shooter, and while for some reason he's a big man, a center, and he's developed a better jump shot than Ben Simmons, he's not as effective on that end. So both guys are not going to work together. Both guys are not going to win NBA championships together, okay? It's just not going to work. Until Ben Simmons gets a jump shot, it's not going to work. So if I'm the Philadelphia 76ers, I need a guy at the point guard position that can shoot the basketball, that can get others involved, that can create his own shot off the dribble, that can just shoot a three-pointer, for crying out loud, okay? And that guy, to me, on the market potentially, is D'Angelo Russell of the Golden State Warriors. And D'Angelo Russell, it's been reports about him potentially getting traded. You know, I think that this is a perfect trade for the Philadelphia 76ers and the Golden State Warriors. If the Philadelphia 76ers trade Ben Simmons for D'Angelo Russell, what they're going to get in D'Angelo Russell is a guy that's averaging 23 points per game this year. Instant scoring option, can give you 20 to 25 points per game each night. He shoots 36% from three. You know, he's giving you 6 to 7 assists per game. A very underrated playmaker. Not the playmaker Ben Simmons is, but again, in today's game, you need to score. Okay, Kyrie Irving, he's not a playmaker. He's a scorer. Okay, in today's game, playmaking is nice, but I need you to score. Okay, and you know, D'Angelo Russell, he stretches the floor, and he will allow Joel Embiid to play within himself. Joel Embiid can dominate that paint, and D'Angelo Russell, while the floor is spaced out, he can create his own shot and get his jump shots and just score and get busy come playoff time, okay? And the Warriors were looking to trade D'Angelo Russell at some point potentially this year. You know, D'Angelo Russell, he was kind of brought in as a piece to just kind of hold things down while Klay Thompson was hurt. Obviously, Kevin Durant left the Golden State Warriors in free agency, so they figured we need another scorer. But they never really said that they were going to fully commit to D'Angelo Russell long term. I think that Ben Simmons for D'Angelo Russell makes sense from this standpoint. I think that Ben Simmons, there's not a whole lot of great fits for him in the NBA. He's a good player, no doubt. Like I said, he's an all-star level player. But see, what can Ben Simmons do well? The things that Ben Simmons does really well is he plays above the rim very well. He dunks the basketball. He finishes well at the rim. He can play well in the post. He's a great defender, and he's a great overall passer at the point guard position. And I believe the Golden State Warriors will absolutely maximize Ben Simmons' skill set. The reason why is because I think that he fits in so well with the Golden State Warriors. The reason why is because imagine the floor being spaced out for Ben Simmons. Imagine him being in the post and being able to operate and dunk on people and just operate in the paint and drive to the lane with the floor being spaced out. The floor with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and all those great shooters in Golden State is going to be spaced out on the Warriors roster. And Ben Simmons can do his work from the post, inside the paint, you know, and create his own shots, you know, and dominate the paint. He'll be able to just drive to the basket all he wants to. And imagine Ben Simmons kicking the ball out to Steph Curry and Klay Thompson on the wing. With those shooters to pass to, do not be surprised if this happens if Ben Simmons does not average about 10 assists per game. Ben Simmons is a high basketball IQ. He's a great playmaker, and he will be in heaven passing the ball to Klay Thompson and Steph Curry for catch and shoot on the perimeter. Okay, that's a perfect fit. I cannot think of a better fit and a better team that Ben Simmons could go to. And also the Golden State Warriors, they love to run a lot of different lineups, okay? You know, with Draymond, when they were going well with Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, at times they had Draymond Green at the center position, and at times they had Kevin Durant at the center position. Ben Simmons has size. He has length. He's a great defender. And the Warriors actually lack a lot of defense, okay? Right now, they're 19th in defense, and honestly, that's kind of kind, guys, because every time I watch the Golden State Warriors play, their defense is atrocious. They need some real top-of-the-level line defenders, especially on the perimeter. Ben Simmons can guard about 4 to 5 different positions, and he's a shutdown defender when he decides to be on the perimeter. And also, I believe that Ben Simmons could be Draymond Green on steroids for the Golden State Warriors. If he's in that Draymond Green level role at the 5 or at the 4, you know, I think he can really thrive because he is a much better player than Draymond Green. He can operate from the post. He can dunk the basketball. He can play above the rim. He can block shots at times. And he's just an overall great fit for Golden State. He gets all the shooters in the world to pass to, and he gets the entire lane spaced out for him to dunk the basketball and get busy in the paint, you know. And the Warriors, they could use some more depth. They could use a few more draft picks. If you're the Philadelphia 76ers, pull this move off because your draft picks, I'm just going to be real with you right now. In the NBA, there's about 4, maybe 3 or 4 superstar level players in each draft. Maybe with superstar level potential, okay? Most of these guys coming into the NBA are busts, okay? I'm just being real with you because there's so many one and done players that a lot of these guys are not ready to contribute and be great players in the NBA right away. A lot of guys leave early and just stay in college, okay? NBA players are busting at an all-time high. Draft picks do not matter in today's NBA if you're competing for championships, okay? As the Los Angeles Lakers, did they give up too much for Anthony Davis? Oh, people said they gave up too many first-round picks. They gave up too many draft picks. No, they got Anthony Davis, one of the best players in basketball, and they're the best team in the league, arguably, right now, okay? So if I'm the Philadelphia 76ers and Golden State Warriors, I would make this happen. It makes sense from a fit standpoint. It makes sense from a basketball perspective. It makes sense for both players. I think D'Angelo Russell would thrive with Joel Embiid. That team could win a championship. I think that Ben Simmons, with Steph Curry coming back next year, with Klay Thompson coming back next year, with Draymond Green potentially being on the team, maybe the Warriors adding an extra piece in the offseason, getting a couple extra shooters. I think that Ben Simmons and this Warriors team next year could thrive if Steph Curry and Klay Thompson come back healthy. I cannot think of a better fit for Ben Simmons. So again, that's my trade scenario for the day. For the NBA, be sure to comment where you agree with me and where you disagree with me. Love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video today. Be sure to smash this like button right now if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos weekly and almost every single day if I can. A fun fact about me is I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world. I want to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. Kind of like Colin Cowherd, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp. You get the point. Okay, I want to do sports, television, and radio for a full living once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I currently am a freshman there right now. So the best thing you guys can do to just help me continue to grow as a young broadcaster is to just share this channel with all your friends, because potentially if this channel really gets somewhere, I want to start my own network, okay? Or potentially if it doesn't, or if I fall a little bit short, I want to go into a big time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. So the best thing you guys can do to just flat out just help me grow as a broadcaster, help me learn, get other people hip to this channel, just share this channel with all your friends, share this channel on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. Also, be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. And once again, guys, just share this channel with everyone you know. Get everyone hipped and watching these videos. Get my voice out there and heard. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. It's been your boy, Ghiman Mckinney, or you can just call me Juice. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in today. I really do. Have a God bless day. Stay motivated, you guys, and I'm out.